Yo,
Yo, what's up?
what's going on, man?
Hello?
Yeah, hi. I can hear you. What's up, brother? What's going on?
Everything good? Everything good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Oh, I already did what I had to do. I don't like when you curse at me through text, Louis.
Yo, Christian, you have one simple thing to do, man. Just fucking
Well,
play the intro.
all right. If that's what you think is all I need to do. The intro is already played and recorded, just in case.
So then maybe you should have shared that with me, Christian.
Oh, but I do what I do. We did say that it was going to happen before I called you, right? That's what we said.
Yo, you better lower your fucking tone, man.
Lou.
You know what? I got a bone to pick with you, and you know what? This is the perfect time.
Oh, go right ahead.
Hey.
But let's do that. Would you like to tell the people who we are and what we do?
You mother. All right, hey. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bree Shooters. I know it's been a while. Not my fault. This guy's sitting next to me. But we do miss you, and my name is Lou, if you don't know, and this is the Bree Shooters podcast, and we're the show that brings you news, sports, poker, and everything in between.
We love the juniors. You're totally off today, by the way.
And I'm joined by this slouch over here, Chris.
Yes, sir.
So,
Go ahead, vote to pick. Now that you did the thing that you're supposed to, out of respect to our audience and our friends, now what's the vote that you need to pick with me?
Okay, so I'm going to lift the curtain here. This podcast should have happened about 8 years ago. But Chris, being the person he is, he's a procrastinator. He tells you, yeah, tomorrow. So within that 8 years, I continue to live life. You know, I have my family, this, that, and the third. I said one day we'll get around to it. And this past last year, around August, September, me and Chris started talking about it again. And then I took the bull by the horns. I said, listen, I already set up a YouTube channel. I got an email. Let's go. Let's just do it. He was surprised, and then we did it. With Chris, it's you got to take control, and then everything kind of falls into place. So, being that I'm not there in his physical presence to, help navigate him, he pussyfoots around, and, he doesn't do what he's supposed to do in a timely manner. It's always a story. So, I'm going to go back 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we were having problems with the uploads because we tried different platforms, but they weren't working for us. So one night, Chris goes, hey, man, let's just FaceTime. Everybody's doing the FaceTime. And the problem I had against the FaceTime is because I want to be able to record it to obviously put it up on YouTube. But there was ways that I could have did it. But so I got back to Chris and said, you know what, Chris, fuck it. Let's do it FaceTime. Chris's response to me is, I'm sitting down, I'm about to have dinner, I'll hit you right back. This is Tuesday. Tuesday, 8 o'clock comes, 9 o'clock comes, 10 o'clock. I know Chris. Chris, he's a buffet type of guy. He can eat for 3 hours. Huh?
Can I say something real quick?
No, let me finish, then you can come back.
No, it's not about, I just, you're putting our business out there. So
that's what I just said. I'm lifting the curtain.
Tread carefully, my friend. Tread carefully.
So after his buffet, he must have took a nap. So he didn't call me. I said, all right, cool, no problem. So this is Tuesday. And Wednesday comes around, I don't hear from him. Thursday comes around, I don't hear from him. The whole week goes by. We have a poker night scheduled for, I think it was Saturday night. Me, Chris, and the boys. Which is on YouTube right now. You guys can watch it. So we're playing poker, and Chris. The thing I know about Chris, he knows when he's wrong. Because when he's wrong, he goes about it in a funny way. During the poker night, he said, "Hey Lou, you're like the president, man. Nobody can get a hold of you." I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't say nothing. Because I know Chris. I know the bullshit. I see the bullshit coming from a mile away. So whatever, we start talking. We resume conversations Monday. Monday we're talking. He goes, "Yo, Lou, this week definitely, I want you to know that, my cable's coming and, my Wi-Fi is going to be situated. Thursday, Thursday definitely this and that." So I said, all right, Chris, cool, no problem. Chris, why don't you download this app that I think will work? In the meantime, you know what? I'm downloading it right now. I'll hit you right back as soon as I finish downloading it. I say, all right, cool, Chris. He texts me back maybe an hour or two later, let me know that the download is long. I said, no problem, Chris. I'm in the middle of something with the kids, so the later the better. This was Monday.
I downloaded the app.
Okay. This is Monday. Chris is supposed to call me back Monday. I don't speak to him until Friday. Because Thursday, he sends me 2 messages via Instant Messenger. And I think one text. Yo, look what they're doing. They're doing Facebook Live. But the point of the story is, I told him last week, hey, let's do Facebook Live. Just call me back. He's never called me back.
I text you.
No, Chris.
That's the reason for my comment. You're like the president. We can't get a hold of you.
Listen, Chris knows when you want to contact me, you pick up the phone and you call. You call and we talk it out. It's like a pre-production. We're like, hey, this is what we're going to talk about. This is what
I don't know what's going on. I don't want to disrupt your family, your house, and your 5 phones.
The bullshit you hear right now is Chris. This is just bullshit, Chris. So this is just to lift the curtain, not to expose Chris for the fraud he is, but just to let you know.
Whoa!
in addition to the problems we're having with the platforms to use to communicate, and you'll see like ESPN, other folks, they're having problems because it's hard. Part of the chemistry of our show is me and Chris being in the same room together. It's the energy that we feed off each other, knowing when to go, when not to go, when to like if Chris is on something, when to let him flow. But if we're not in the same room, that becomes a little bit more complicated. So fast forward to yesterday, I'm on the phone checking on the champion, Henry Burns, to see how he was doing. And he's like, what's up, guys? Why you guys ain't recording? And I was like, you know what? We're fucking up because, if people right now have nowhere to go, they're probably looking for us for some type of entertainment or just to be normal. So I said, Chris, we got to find a way to do this. So now, needless to say, we got about 13 gadgets going, and we hope this shit fucking works. If not, then...
I only have 2 gadgets.
Yo, Chris, I know you're riding that line, you fucker.
Okay, are you done?
Go ahead, the floor's all yours. Hey, we only got 3 minutes left. Go ahead.
What Lou just said, my people, is what we call a half-truth. And because I'm not going to call him a liar, he's a half-truth teller. I did reach out to him via text. He is right. He did reach out to me, and then I was cooking, and I was about to have dinner, and I got the itis, and I forgot to call him. Listen, at the end of the day, shit happened. But after that, I texted him quite a few times. No answer. So I know he's a little bit upset because he does get his 4X panties in a bunch sometimes. So I said, you know what? Let me give him a chance to breathe. That's very key. Let me give him a chance to breathe. This quarantine shit might be getting to him, even though he does have space to roam around. Plenty of space. But that's not neither here nor there. So...
Yo, jerk off, stay with the facts, all right? Stay with the facts.
So, Friday comes along, and our friend, Danny the Bush enthusiast, decides to say, hey guys, let's play. As you can see in my background, I actually got the actual footage of what we did. It's called Face Poker. Great fucking app.
Poker Face.
Poker Face. And we play while we see each other. It's like a FaceTime while you're playing poker, which is awesome.
A lot of fun. I suggest that if you're a poker player, it's a good way to stay in touch with your friends. And anybody on your Facebook, you can reach out to them.
Yes, exactly. So during this little game that we had, which by the way I crushed. That's neither here nor there, right? Because I just thought I had to plug it in. I told Lou, I said, Lou, you're hard to get a hold on. And he's like, honestly, I didn't understand why, because I think he was eating some type of Doritos or something. So I didn't really understand. So it's not that and he's right. The half truth. He did mention this podcast thing about 8 years ago. I do kick myself in the head every day because I didn't start it with him 8 years ago. But that's about that, and me having dinner is about the half truth. Right there was the half truth, and after all that, it's all. I'm trying to use a big word, and it's not coming in right now. So I'm just gonna. It's just not true. I'm gonna say it's simple.
He's so full of it. But moving forward, though, hey,
we're back.
We're back, and we hope everybody's doing well. What I wanted to touch on, Chris, some news that came through while we were away. Jack Ryan, who was on our show, Hoop Wizard, he's been nominated for a Sports Emmy, so that's really big. That's good, and that's good on our show too. That we'll have somebody that was officially nominated for a Sports Emmy.
Congratulations, Jack Ryan, well deserved, legend street baller. If you don't know his story, please go to Netflix.
Losers.
There's a documentary called Losers. He's episode 7. Also on YouTube, there's also a documentary of him.
The Jackie Ryan story.
The Jackie Ryan story, very, very good.
And this summer he has a new movie that's coming out. I forgot. Michael Rappaport is going to be playing in it, and I forgot who's going to be playing Jackie Ryan. But they have a couple of celebrities, so it's a $1 million budget movie. It's supposed to be good. It's coming out this summer, so please continue to support Jack Ryan and everything he does. He's a really good dude, Brooklyn guy. So we're really happy for him, and again, congratulations on the nomination for the Sports Emmy.
I don't want to. I'm sorry.
I wanted to plug one more guy. I've been playing phone tag with him. The actor or rapper Gravey, who played Notorious Big. We're trying to get him on the show right now. He actually has a show. He has a movie on Amazon. It's called Turned. Please support him. He
played Biggie on the Biggie Smalls movie.
Yes, he played Big. He slimmed down a lot. He looks good. He's working out. He's on this new movie called Turned. I'm trying to get him on the show, so please support him. He's not from Sunset Park, but he spent time in Sunset Park playing ball in Sunset Park. He played in our leagues, back in the days when he was in high school. Really good dude. His real name is Jamal Willard. And he goes by Gravey, his rap name. He's also a rapper, pretty good rapper too. You can stream his music. And Chris, I wanted to plug one more guy, Crin. My boy Crin, he just put up a new video on YouTube. Crin Marcello is his tag name. You can find him on YouTube. If you follow us on Facebook, I attached his video that he just put up. Pretty good, nice video. Actually, I believe Meg is in that video. The rapper Meg from Sunset Park. My prayers go out to you.
Get well soon, Meg. Get well soon.
Yeah, get well. And that's all the plugs I had. What's up, Chris? What you want to get into? I know you had a nice ride today. How did that go?
I had a nice what?
Bike ride.
Yeah. It actually went very well. First time I took my bike out since this quarantine started. I went out early, around 6:30, 6:45. I needed the fresh air. I needed the sunlight. There's not a medical term or basis for cabin fever, but it does exist.
No, it does. It does.
It's very simple. You get irritated, and mind you, I'm by myself. So imagine if I was with somebody else or had 5 or 6 kids running around. It would have been. I probably would have caught at least 3 cases by now.
No, it definitely gets crazy. I found myself today like snapping at my wife. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I had to catch myself. And like what you said, I just went out to the backyard and I had my coffee out there and I relaxed. It's just that you know, believe it or not, I don't go outside a lot, but knowing that you can't go outside, that weighs on you and you feel trapped. You know.
That's the mental part. Knowing that you can't do something, even you might be a homebody. You are a homebody, but knowing that you can't go outside fucks with you mentally. I'm a person that I could be inside, but I love going outside at least hour, 2 hours, taking a little walk, getting a little bit of sunshine. But now that that's limited, now that I gotta pick my spots, because I'm trying to be a responsible human being and not only stay distancing. I think we should take this quarantine very, very, very seriously and go out. You know, I tell people before the 6:30 bike ride that I took last week, I went to the store at 4:00 in the morning.
Damn.
I picked that time to go. I want to bump into less people as possible. People should be acting like they have COVID-19.
Absolutely.
So excuse me?
Absolutely. That's how they should. You should just assume you have it and keep your distance. Yeah.
Exactly. Assume you have it. This way, everything will move a lot quicker. We need to hit that apex. We need to hit that peak, and because of people think like I heard the other day, there was like 3 or 4 people jogging, and they were keeping the safe distance. And I'm throwing the air quotes up. They were keeping like 7 or 8 feet. But what happens when that first jogger in front coughs or sneezes or breathes? It's gonna go back. The wind is gonna go back to the guy behind him.
Yeah, assuming the wind is going in that direction. But you're right, though.
Of course.
It could hang in the air, and the next person will just run right through it.
Exactly, and that's my point. You know, it's just I'm not listening. I'm not telling people not to go outside, but pick your spot. Be smart to where you know what, at this time people might not be out. Let me go out for a walk. You know, and limit your time. You know, it's just because if you don't, we're gonna be stuck here till fucking December.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I told you Virginia, places like Virginia, their quarantine. I think they put a date for June 10th, or that's when they're expecting to kind of come out of it, and that's a long fucking time, man. When you think about it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And that's Virginia, Lou.
Yep.
New York City is the epicenter of this motherfucking thing. So if Virginia's thinking about June 10th, what are we thinking? And when we haven't hit our peak yet.
Yep, and they said that coming this week, we're supposed to hit our apex. This is when you're really going to see a lot of numbers.
I hope so. I hope we won't see a lot. I hope we hit our apex this way, because I was explaining to my kids that I believe that we'll see a change the second week of May. A change doesn't mean that quarantine is over. The change I'm talking about is we already hit our, God willing, by May 15th, we already had hit our apex, and we have declining numbers.
Yeah, but that means it's still out there.
It's still out there. We still have to do the safe distancing. We still have to do the quarantine. So June 10th, Virginia, that's very, very. I like that date. I don't like it, but I like it because it's realistic.
Yeah, it gives you something, you know, to shoot for, you know. But that's Chris. But that's only given that if everybody does what they're supposed to do. If people are still fucking around and infecting people, then we'll never hit that date. It'll get pushed back further, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And my birthday's in July. And I ain't having no COVID birthday, motherfuckers.
You what? Chris, I got a bottle here to pop for you too, man. I want to retract something that we said early on. If you probably go back maybe 5 episodes, Chris might have went on a rant about the face mask. They are encouraging people to use face masks, and the thing is, when you have the face mask, what it does, it stops you from wanting to touch your face. So that's the good thing about the face mask. So you're gonna see.
I have explanation for that too.
Go ahead, Chris.
I did go on a rant
It's not only you. We both said that.
But this is where my arrogance kicks in, Louis.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying I was wrong.
No, yeah, you're right. Technically, you're not wrong. It doesn't prevent you, but there's some benefits though, and that's what the Asian scientists and doctors were saying. Hey, listen, you guys got to use the face mask. There's preventative measures with that.
Yeah, exactly. So I do understand that. I apologize because I did go a little bit off the rails. I even went so far to write a thesis about it, but now that thesis goes into the garbage.
Oh man.
The problem that we're having and that we always had and we always will have unless we do our own research is misinformation. The media is doing a horrible job of misinforming, of creating panic. I saw a news clip, and basically these news people did not know that somebody was recording them on a mobile phone. The shows were full. What they did was they removed all the items from the show so they can have their shot, so their shot be more impactful. That's not good. That creates panic.
That's just what that is just greed, Chris. People want to have a good story. They want to get a lot of clicks. It's wrong, man. It's just wrong. See, when shit like that happens, people should really be penalized, you know? It's just wrong.
Exactly. So my thing is, and then you see one person hoarding all the toilet paper, which was to this day, that's the stupid shit. And then it's a domino effect because the sheep mentality, they'll start saying, wait a minute, oh my God, that person got 100 bags of toilet tissue. I need 100 bags of toilet tissue. I'm going to go over there. And it just becomes a domino effect because of the sheep mentality. And that's all the media, you know?
Yeah.
Do research, you know. At the end of the day, it all comes down to taking care of yourself. And I know I'm a little bit overweight, but I am working to better my situation. You gotta, you know, at the end of the day, the body is a great, fantastic machine. The body will do the work for you, but you gotta help it along. You gotta fuel it the right way. So, you know, take the right precautions and regarding the face mask, now they're saying you could make these homemade face masks.
Yeah.
Because but I understand that part. You know why? So you cover your face with a blanket or
a t-shirt. You just take a t-shirt, wrap it around your face.
I'm pretty sure you could do it with a dirty underwear. Just put it over your face, Louis. That'll work for you.
Yeah, but if you want to create distance, that's probably the best way. A dirty underwear.
If you go dirty underwear, a streak right down the middle of your nose.
Ooh.
That's fucking powerful right there. Ooh. That's a powerful message.
Hey Chris, we're hitting that hard out.
I'm at 24 minutes.
Yeah, you're ready? You queued up over there?
I could be. Okay. I wanted to finish my thought, but if you want to interrupt me, that's fine.
Hey, again, listen, we apologize for not being connected with you guys, but hopefully this goes well, and we'll put up shorter clips more frequent. And again, thank you for the support. And during these times, please stay safe. And we do understand that you might be pulling your hair out, but there's a lot of free things being offered. I know Showtime and I think Stars right now, they're giving you free cable while this pandemic situation still exists. And there are also streaming free exercise sites that you can go on Google and just Google search free exercises, so you can work out at home, do something. And like Chris said, Get hit those off-peak hours to take your walk. I was even telling Chris yesterday, yo, go up to your roof. That's probably the best place to get fresh air. You're up on top of the roof. You get to see the stars, see the cars and stuff like that. There's ways of working around this, and we just hope that everybody practices these safety measures. And with that being said, Chris, take us on out.
All right. Before I do that, I think, Lou, I want to do an exercise video for our fans. I think I'm very capable of doing that.
Yeah, hey.
I want to throw that out there, just in case I forget, because I got a lot of things going,
Hey,
so,
listen, I think that's a great idea. Why don't you start that, and then let me know where you want me to jump in, and I'll jump in.
What do you mean when I start that?
All right, listen, we're really on a hard out here.
It's very simple, and I'm pretty sure I've said this in the past, but I'm going to say it again. Don't think about what can happen in a month. Don't think about what can happen in a year. Just focus on the 24 hours in front of you and do what you can to get closer where you want to be. Today is another day for you to start creating your own happiness. This is very broad. It's very simple. We're living on times that we need to focus on now in order to have tomorrow. That being said, talk to me.
Peace, everyone.
Later.
Later.